I don't know, bro. I'm not happy with you right now. I glance behind me. A familiar figure emerges from the cover of the night.
You're...
Still here. With my sprained ankle. Yes. Cookies! Hello, welcome back to another Love and Deepspace gameplay. Yes, I know. It's so exciting. We're one step closer to Silas's point of view, guys. Okay, and I'm gonna get very upset if I end up really liking Silas, because I've picked my favorite, and that is Raphael. Okay, I can't have a bias wrecker. It's not gonna end well. Before I get into this, actually, my nails, look at them. Look at them. I want to show them all off. These are color changing nails. This isn't a sponsor or anything. They are by my friend Lume. She did send these to me. She's an Australian nail artist, but she has started making Love and Deepspace nails. They are stunning. They are stunning. So any of my girlies want to have some Love and Deepspace press-ons, well, now you know where to go, okay? She's so talented. Please check her out. Okay, let's rumbled. Let's get rumbled. Stay humbled kind of vibe.
Isn't it a bit too hot today?
Ignore the name that I gave myself. Okay, I'm a girl, I can live. I'm sorry, I just realized. What is this? I haven't been on Love and Deepspace for literally like 2 days. I literally went on and did my dailies and nothing else because I've just been busy. This is insane. This is insane. When's it coming out? 30th September. What's the date today? We have 6 days. Exciting! Okay. Right, where were we? We are... Chapter 3. Directive number 85. A sudden fluctuation occurred in some districts in Lincoln City. Please proceed to investigate and resolve the crisis. According to the risk level of the mission... Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to read this. Stunning.
The situation's not looking good in No Hunt Zone number 7. The Alpha team needs to work in pairs. Our objective is to investigate and send back information.
Well, we know who our pair is.
Prioritize your safety and don't get into unnecessary fights.
The wanderers appearing outside the train isn't a random occurrence. Even if I deflected them, several other locations in Lincoln City still experience energy fluctuations. While the mission is simple, the fact that it's in No Hunt Zone number 7 makes it unique. Why number 7?
Partner rendezvous complete. We're entering Zone 1.
I thought our partner would be Xavier.
Enter Zone 3. We'll report back when needed.
Oh. Sorry, they're going into the other zone.
4.
I've reached the entrance of Zone 4. I'm gonna assume that says Zone 4. I can't read Roman numerals, so sue me. Sue me. I look around. I only hear the sound of rustling trees swaying in the night breeze. My partner isn't here yet. What a surprise. Xavier, making it on time. In your dreams. You're dreaming. Xavier would be late to his own wedding. He would forget. He would forget. Let's be so real.
It's been a couple of hours, and there are still no signs of them. The signal is getting worse, too. I can't keep waiting.
Once again, we are strong and independent.
I'll just
We don't
head in
need men.
first.
But this isn't a good idea. As strong and as independent as we are, not a great idea.
Wasn't I here before? Ugh. No matter where I go, my surroundings look exactly the same.
Probably why you shouldn't have gone in alone. Just a suggestion. It's like diving. You never go diving alone. Why would you go into a literal war zone alone?
Wanderers?
Sorry, I farted. It's me.
If I fight it head on, I'll die. That's for sure. Someone... Is he comforting the Wanderer?
Now that I'm replaying all of this, it's really got me questioning their actual backstories. Because I don't have their myth cards, obviously, so I can't play them. And even if I do have their myth cards, I haven't played any of them yet. But why can he talk to Wanderers? Maybe he can befriend them and make them not attack people? Why do Wanderers attack? Actually, that's the better question. Maybe they're morally grey. We don't know. We haven't stopped to ask them, have we? Humans going and ruining everything once again. The collar again.
That guy from the other day. It's me! We've met before, I swear! Back at the research base. After we escaped, you asked me to... Ah! You asked me to keep our meeting a secret.
The way she sounds so defeated. That's one way to flirt, Xavier. That is one way to flirt.
It's only a sprained ankle.
Sorry, the point of view where he like actually slit, I felt like my throat got slit for a second. The way that I was holding this, I was like, oh my god. Not that he actually slit the MC's throat, but like, it felt like it.
Thank you for your help.
He sprained the ankle. Why are you thanking him?
I didn't expect us to meet again so soon.
And I didn't expect you to be brave enough to come here alone.
I didn't have a choice.
Strong and independent.
My partner went missing.
The energy fluctuations make it easy to get lost. You should leave now that you hurt your ankle.
What about you? Aren't you worried about getting lost? Oh, wait. That's right. You can just poof whenever you want.
This forest isn't scary because of the unpredictable metaflux surges. Many Tenebrae came here seeking the high-grade protocores to sell on the market. But after obtaining them, the hunters were never seen again.
Why?
This forest is alive. It consumed them.
I don't know. You know what? I'm not scared, so I'm just gonna say I'm not falling for it.
Scaring me won't work.
Yeah.
You have guts. I wish you the best of luck. Alright, we're not far from the edge of the forest. You'll be able to get to safety from here.
Wait, what about you? Why are you here?
Take care of yourself.
He's just gonna sprain our ankle, leave us there, and then say, you know what, you should be fine getting back by yourself. You're the reason that we can't get back. What if something attacked us, huh? Huh? He's not on my good side right now, that's for sure. A creeping fog enshrouds moonlight. The forest is even darker and the evening wind resembles a sob. I carefully move my ankle and lift my watch to find that there's no signal. I look up to the spot where Xavier had vanished. He's a mysterious person. Could he be my mission partner? If he is, then he's a shitty mission partner. Excuse my French. There's no way that he just left us like that. -10 out of 10 right now. I was told I would be working with the best hunter, but if it's really Xavier, did the sister make a mistake? I agree. I agree, sister. A wanderer's roar cuts through the air. I tightly hold my gun. Did he run into trouble? No, that's impossible. If anything, the wanderer should be the one who's worried. The leaves rustle, but it's not the wind. He appeared again. I don't know, bro. I'm not happy with you right now. I glance behind me. A familiar figure emerges from the cover of the night.
You're...
Still here. With my sprained ankle. Yes. Why'd you come back? Yeah, why'd you come back? Xavier's brow furrows as he scans his surrounding. He looks up at the tree stump. He looks at the tree stump I'm sitting on. He realizes I haven't moved. He turns around, clearing his throat.
There are many wanderers here. I've already taken care of some of them. It should be safe for you to leave.
Thank you. Me and the MC are so on par with each other sometimes. Sometimes we're like completely opposite, other times I'm like, I get you. I get you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He rushes off in another direction, vanishing into the forest. Before long, there's another wail from the wanderers. Within 10 minutes, a beam of light cleaves through the shrubs. Amidst the flurry of leaves and branches, Xavier and I lock eyes. Let me guess, you cleared out the wanderers on the other side.
Yes.
So casual. Yeah, I killed every wanderer, yeah. Another 10 minutes pass. I'm speechless as Xavier appears before me for the third time. He cleared out the wanderers behind us. His expression, initially wary and awkward, has relaxed.
I've been thinking. Leaving an injured teammate behind isn't a good idea.
You know what? I'm all for character development, and this is character development. I'm glad he realized his wrongs. Good job, Xavier. I'm no longer mad. So you finally see me as your partner, huh? You don't look guilty.
It's too dark for you to see.
Oh, sorry, I didn't read that.
Signal interference detected. Unable to retrieve information. Identity verification failed.
The Hunter's Watch glitches for the 5th time. The electronic light illuminating Xavier's expressionless face fades as I lower my arm.
Is my uniform not enough?
I don't know. You've got a different uniform. You're too special. Anyone can wear a uniform. Given your suspicious behavior, I see no reason not to confirm. I concur. Tell me something only unicorn... I'll get over it eventually, guys. I promise. Tell me something only a unicorn's hunter would know.
During the Chrono Rift catastrophe, the first wanderer to be killed was Tezcatlipoca. It happened.
Anyone can look that up on the internet. Try again. Sassy. He lets out a soft sigh. Raising his hand, specks of starlight gradually gather around us. The light moves along his fingers, transforming into golden threads in the dark. A pattern composed of several diamonds appears. Surrounded by radiant light, Xavier quietly stares at me, waiting for me to speak. It looks pretty. I agree. What are we supposed to gain from this? He closes his eyes. He looked so disappointed then.
I'm asking if it looks familiar to you at all.
Clearly not. I stare at the complicated pattern again. No? Should it be? The light flickers. Maybe Xavier was hoping to hear something else.
You'll see it soon.
That's very ominous.
Keep an eye out for any ruins. This pattern can appear on the Flux Nexus. It's a device that captures metaflux. It's also the source of the fluctuations here. Our mission will be complete once we find it.
He sounds confident, but something is still off.
Has my identity been confirmed?
Not really. No. Realizing the problem at hand, I step back. Suspicious! The objective said nothing about a pattern or flux nexus. You could have just made it up. And if this is some top secret info, how did you get it? Well, he is the top hunter. That one wasn't very smart of you. You're getting even more suspicious by the second. He keeps shaking his head. I actually feel like a disappointment right now. I feel like there's something that we're not getting. I feel like all of our suspicions are pretty reasonable. He needs to stop looking at us like we skittled his dog. Xavier seems stumped by all the questions. He waves his hand, golden light dissipating into particles.
Forget it. Think of me as a normal hunter who happened to be passing by.
The pattern still lingers in my mind. I remember what Tara was telling me earlier. A stone stele with peculiar symbols. Wait, can you describe what the flux nexus looks like? Like its size or the material it's made from?
Will you believe me, though? You wouldn't be able to confirm if it's all made up. And I'll be even more suspicious.
That's what I thought, yeah, he's using my own words against me. Better to be cautious than not to be cautious, okay? You've already said a lot. It wouldn't hurt to say a few more things.
It doesn't have a set size. It could be mistaken for a stone sculpture.
His description matches up. The one at the abandoned research base should be the same thing. If the flux nexus is the source of fluctuations, then could be. Did I just hear my dogs bark? Well, I'll be back. If the flux nexus really is the source of the fluctuations, then it could have caused an explosion. With looming trees blocking the moonlight, monsters roam the forest and howl. Their roars are accompanied by a distant thunder. Xavier doesn't seem to have noticed me being momentarily distracted. He slightly turns in the direction of the sound.
It doesn't matter. Let's get out of here first. How's your ankle?
Not great, mate. It's a sore subject. Touchy subject. Don't talk about it. The energy fluctuations aren't intense, but they're unpredictable. No wonder we keep getting lost. I use my evol to scan the surroundings while also looking for a way out. Oh my god. Sorry, I just had to take my dog out for half an hour. Okay, let's continue, shall we? Xavier, why are we always the ones trapped together whenever we meet?
Curious, is it not? Why do you always happen to be around when I'm in trouble?
We are trouble. Answering my question with another? That's not very nice. I sneak a glance at him, just as he turns his head toward me. I act nonchalant and look away.
Shh.
hate when people shush me. Sensing something's off, his expression turns serious and I become quiet. In the dim light, a few steps away from the slope, are several wanderers on the move. Their bodies shimmer with an eerie electrical glow. They're around rank B and they won't be that strong. They work in groups, manipulating the space around them to trap their prey. They're like spiders, waiting until their victims tire themselves out. Then they feast.
Correct.
Xavier takes a couple of steps, positioning himself in front of me. When they're protective, maybe I forgive you. It's easy to get on my bad list, very easy to get off as well. So that's a plus. They're causing the spatial distortions. Explains why we've been walking in circles. Xavier, we should split up. I'll go.
We've been spotted.
In the blink of an eye, he vanishes. A few streaks of light slice through the murky night. Before I know it, all that remains at the bottom of the slope is Xavier's shadow holding his sword. The wanderers dissipate into dust, scattering to the wind. He sheathes his sword, turns around, and raises his head. Hand?
Sorry, what were you saying?
He was not paying attention. Neither was I, actually. You know what? We're on par right now. My dog has got me all out of whack. Oh, it's nothing. Just talking to myself. We're so embarrassed. We're like, no, it's fine. I was just talking to myself. It's not like I was talking to you or anything. Once I catch up to him, I check the area around us. The fluctuations have stopped.
This way.
Xavier walks ahead silently. Puzzled, I follow after him until we stand at the front of a boulder. Suddenly, a new path emerges behind it. Whoa. Bro has secret paths?
It seems harmless, but it's scary during combat.
Scary?
I'm sorry, but I love these kind of cutscenes. This is the best part of the game. I love it, even though I don't get to play. The second best part is the combat. This part is the best.
It's a compliment. Xavier, you told me to keep your presence there a secret. You also said you'd explain everything the next time we meet. Shouldn't you be saying something right now?
It's a long story.
Liar. Well, since we're on the same team, we have time to figure it out in the future. Oh, wait. You're a normal hunter who just happened to be passing by.
Yeah, give him sass.
Do you need to keep your guard up?
Yes.
You haven't exactly been honest.
She's a queen. I love her.
But now that I think about it, we've faced a few challenges together. Regardless of the secrets you're hiding, we can work together. For now.
So, she's a queen that can see the red flags, acknowledge the red flags, but chooses to ignore them, clearly. Colourblind!
Something's wrong with the fluctuation ahead. Get ready.
Okay.
Oh,
This
that's really
place used to be
pretty.
a signal station. Wanderer.
It hasn't finished.
Oh, her nail game is
The
strong.
metaflux is converging on the Wanderer. It's absorbing it.
It's an Aeon worm. It's the most dangerous species of wanderer. The absorbed metaflux particles are being used to reconstruct it.
Is this the flux nexus you mentioned before? A stone sculpture.
Only a specific evol will be able to undo the lock on it. Try it.
Can
MC
this even be
privileges right
opened with
here.
my evil?
sense its energy, and use your evil to create the same fluctuations.
Damn. But it was pretty,
Something's inside. It's different than other protocors.
They're gone. We were just in time. However, the energy fluctuations prove that someone wants to resurrect the Aeon Worm. If a wanderer like that entered Blinkon, the consequences would be unimaginable.
Then there may be more than one flux nexus in this forest.
Shh. I heard something.
he's telling us to shush a
The
lot.
field has changed. The forest is waking up.
Whoa.
Now.
That was so pretty. Okay, if someone's trying to wake that wanderer up, why? What's the purpose? Destroying the city? Like, I don't get it. Like, you wouldn't be able to control a wanderer. Unless you could. Unless you could. Do I just do the battle? If I do the battle, I can get my 3 stars. I feel like I should be doing them. Sorry guys, I'm getting my 3 stars.
Will I get what I want this time?
Oh, see, I don't like fighting with Xavier because he uses a sword and I don't like using the sword.
You'll hurt yourself. Time to get serious.
Xavier!
Oh, it's a big sword too.
Step back.
I'll show you.
Be careful each time.
Here we go.
Can you keep up?
Xavier,
Watch yourself. It's time.
here we
The
go.
enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Keep up the momentum. Watch out. It's
Oh, I
getting
hate
back up.
this big sword. It attacks so slow. Oh, I hate using a sword. I'm used to a gun. This is not great.
Here we
Oh,
go.
it's locked. I shouldn't have done that. That was a rookie move. I'm
Be careful
pissed
not
off
to get
more
hit.
than you're pissed off.
Light, shine
Watch
on.
yourself. Are you
Guys, I
okay?
promise I'm never usually this bad.
Let's move.
I won't lose to you.
It's time.
Here we go.
End it.
I'll show you.
It's time.
Here we
The
go.
enemies are. I wasn't worried.
We did it.
Okay, well at least I got my 3 stars.
Can't go on like this. More just keeps showing up.
Hold on.
When he uses his teleporting powers for us. That was very heroic of you.
We're safe now.
Thank you.
The best part about this game is that when you get a close-up, you can literally see the pores in their face. Like, the detail in this game is insane.
The Wanderers were headed straight for us. It must be because of this protocore.
Let me check it.
Why is it...
It's been modified. Clearly the work of Anakinus.
Anakinus?
Anakinus. That's the one.
An organization stationed in the N-109 zone. Modifying protocors is their most infamous achievement. Let the Hunters Association handle it. They know what to do.
Aren't you coming back
I
with
can
me?
go and visit. I can go
The
and,
moon is out now. It's much brighter than before.
you know, like, I can go out of my way and visit the leader if you want me to. Like, it's not a big deal. I can take one for the team.
So this time, you won't get lost.
Hey, Pookie! Okay, so this is what gets me. So for anyone who doesn't know, that bird there, that crow thing, was Mephisto, whatever that is. Haven't played Silas's part once again. That is Silas's bird, which means Silas knows about all of the other love interests, right? So they're gonna all meet eventually, right? You'd think so. Anyway.
Oh my god! Monster! Run!
Flashback time. I didn't read any of this out, sorry guys. It seems to be blinking at me. Wow. Sorry guys. The green light flickers, a blinking eye. Oh, the green light flickers like a blinking eye. Immediately, people cross the street, filling it like a flowing river. The same nightmare. I snap out of it and quickly fall into line with the rest of the crowd. Speaking of which, I wonder if there are any updates about the eye I saw outside the window. I need to ask Nero next time I see him. I don't want to see Nero again. He's so... I'm not a judgmental person, but he's like... He's odd. He's a little weird. I don't like him and I don't trust him. If he turns out to be the mastermind villain, let it be said now that I suspected all along. After leaving No Hunt Zone number 7 last night, I sent the protocol to data analysis. I only got a few hours of sleep at home before being awoken by an early warning call from the squad. The Flux Nexus, modified protocols, and Anakinus. Xavier clearly knows a lot more than he's letting on. I shouldn't have let him slip away last night. Arriving at the lobby of Unicorn's building, I see a few hunters have been dispatched on some urgent missions. On their motorcycles, they zoom by on the Movera bridge overhead and vanish. I just saw the 31HM. It's so fast. When will I get to ride one?
Excuse me, sir. Can we have a short interview with you?
I thought he was calling me sir. I was like,
Sorry, I'm not interested.
Xavier. I hear a familiar voice nearby. I look in the direction of where it came from. It's... Xavier? He's wearing his hunter's uniform. A journalist, microphone in hand, had stopped him by the road.
Why did you become a hunter? Is it a dream of yours?
No, I don't really have dreams.
Actually, that's kind of sad. I don't know why I'm laughing. That's kind of sad. Wear his dream.
Are you doing it for your family? It must be tough at your age.
Doing it for love. Doing it for us.
No. Also, I'm the only person in my family.
Well, that's even sadder. Now I feel bad.
That's rough.
He was so shocked. Didn't know what to say, so he said, that's rough. That's rough, hearing that. That is rough.
Cut this out. Let's do another take.
Too depressing for us. Another take. The people won't like this. It won't sell.
Recently, there have been complaints of hunters destroying public facilities under the pretense of eliminating wanderers.
I'm sorry, my mission partner is waiting for me. I need to get to work.
Even with people around us, Xavier's gaze always still finds its way to me. Before I can react, he's walking towards me. He leans down, his face very close to mine. Help! Oh. He said, help me. Coming to my senses, I glance at him. Then at the relentless journalists and photographers hot on his heels. Beg me? On my home Wi-Fi? Wow. Tone it down, MC. Tone it down. Not in public. Mm-mm.
Please.
Hey now. Get a room. That was actually insane. It's sunny, the wind's nice, and the streets are busy. Wanderers aren't lurking around the corner. Honestly, it's weird seeing you like this. I almost can't believe it. What's next? A terrorist attack? Is the building gonna blow up? Or is there a new wanderer getting ready to attack?
You have already formed quite the impression of me.
If you join the briefing, I might change my preconceived notions about you.
Looks like everyone's here. Come on over.
Captain Jenner's voice resounds from the command center. I look around. 1, 2, 3. It really is just us for post-mission briefing? No, is it really just us for post-mission briefing? Sorry guys, it's like 12:30. I'm a little delusional. Xavier and I walk over to Jenna, who's leaning on the desk. Aside from a faint shadow under her eyes, there's hardly any sign of fatigue for her who just pulled an all-nighter.
We've been observing the fluctuations from last night. We also have the results from the protocore data you sent back.
Okay, well, don't give Nero the green light to give the data. I don't want to talk to him. He can stay down in his little center. The light dims, and the command center projects a hologram of a protocore. Like a planet, the protocore rotates slowly, enveloped by blue and red protocurves.
This is the protocore you sent this morning. I'm sure you've noticed it's been modified.
I did not. Is this the work of Anakainis? Jenna glances at Xavier, then looks back at me.
Getting along, I see.
We are.
The blue line is the protocore's original protocurve. The red one shows it's been modified. We initially wanted to analyze the protocurve to determine the protocore's origin, but after searching the system database 3 times, none of the data matched up.
How? Even if we can't find a perfect fit, we should at least be able to determine its type, right? It's apparent Jenna thought of this before. She shakes her head.
Believe it or not, we've never seen anything like it.
The protocurve keeps changing, the red line constantly flickering. It's a little unsettling.
It's possible there's a protocore even the Association isn't aware of. It also might serve another purpose.
Protocol with a different purpose. Like the one in our heart. I glance at Xavier. He's sitting in a swivel chair, hugging an Otto pillow and spacing out. He's not joining our conversation anytime soon. Classic.
It's a gift from Anakainis. Obviously, they know more about this protocore than we do.
The hologram on the command center fades and the lights return to normal.
We need to obtain more samples to get more information about this unknown protocore.
In order to do that, we'll have to use her evil?
The silent Xavier finally speaks. His face is expressionless as he rests his chin on the auto pillow. Jenna isn't surprised. She just nods.
You know what her evol can do. It'd be good if she's willing to help us.
Once again, Jenna turns towards me.
Since Anakainis is involved, it'll be dangerous. Risks are par for the course.
Dangerous. Dangerous for my mental health because I'm gonna have to choose between very lovely men. It's fine, Raphael. We'll never abandon you.
If you help, we'll provide you full support and protection. You'll have a partner to assist you as well.
I tried to digest all the information. I realized something. Can I ask a few questions, Captain?
Speak.
Anakainis. Why does Anakainis modify protocols?
The benefits a protocore provides are certainly tempting for groups like Anakainis. But the exact goal Anakainis wants to achieve by modifying protocores is still unknown. We speculate it's not about money, given Silas's track record.
Silas?
He's the leader of Anakainis.
Has the Hunters Association discovered modified protocols before?
Yes, but the methods used to modify them were crude. The potential damage they could have caused was minor at best. This time it's different. The energy shown in that abnormal protocurve is beyond our current understanding of protocores. Finding unknown protocores isn't something that can be done overnight. Today was just a small glimpse of what the overall mission would look like. Think about it. You worked hard last night. Take the next 2 days off.
She's the best boss ever. No way. No way. I'll take it, thank you. The empty desk next to mine is yours. I thought it didn't belong to anyone. After Jenna leaves, it's just me and Xavier in the room. He's sitting in his chair, tears some packaging, and he hands me a loaf of bread as I lean on the table. Why is he handing us just like a full loaf of bread? Do we have butter, or is he just handing us just the bread? The senior employees say that the best scouts don't stay in the office. Why are you still here?
You need to decide.
Decide what? Me?
Whether or not you'll help the Hunters Association find those protocores.
I nibble at the bread. It's dry and bland. I don't understand how he's able to eat it. He literally just handed us bread. Ah, bless his heart. Before that, I want to ask about the thing you called a flux nexus. You and Captain Jenna didn't say anything about it. The association isn't even sure it exists. How do you know about it?
I don't know a lot about it. I just know its name. If you want, you can call it a protocore nexus, fluxstone, or Terra Stellae if you like.
Just call it a fluxstone. You're really good at dancing around the problem. Despite my burning curiosity, I've already been hit with tons of new information. I really need some time to digest it. Alright, if I do help out, I want to ask about my partner. You've been in the unicorns longer than me. You probably know more people. Any recommendations? Xavier pauses as he's taking another bite, seemingly surprised I'm interested in his opinion.
My advice is that you don't join at all.
I expected as much. Actually, I do have something in mind. Can you imagine if we did definitely not you? I kind of want to see what his reaction would be. I kind of want to do it. No, I'm going to feel bad as soon as I do it. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I definitely won't choose you.
Why?
A partner is someone you trust. Always having to guess someone's true motives isn't comforting. Damn. Our eyes meet and Xavier stares at me for what feels like an eternity. Unexpectedly, I notice a fleeting sadness in his eyes. We made him sad, now I feel bad.
If that's your criteria, then I can only wish you the best of luck. Regardless of what you think, Unicorns has a lot of ways to get things done.
Xavier shoves the last piece of bread into his mouth and stands up. Oh, I feel bad. We made him upset and we took his bread.
Your eval might not be their only option. Don't stress about it.
I'm not feeling stressed. I also don't get why you're telling me to refuse. I have my own reasons if I do help out.
You might enter a world that's beyond your wildest imagination.
Kind of what we want. Has anyone ever said you suck at persuasion? Funnily enough, you just got me more interested. Moments later, Xavier sighs as if he's made a compromise.
I should have known I couldn't scare you away.
Are you actually trying to make me back out, Xavier? Is that why you're actually here? He avoids my gaze.
Maybe I'm here to convince you to live with no regrets.
It's an odd thing to say.
Anything involving Unakindness is complicated. Who knows if the Hunters Association will refuse to tell you about the dangers that lie ahead. I was worried you wouldn't give it much thought and agree right away. And choose someone else to be your partner.
I didn't choose you. You think you know me? You're the one who doesn't think things through.
I see.
Oddly enough, Xavier doesn't argue. Instead, he gives me a surprisingly gentle smile and nods.
If you do get involved in the end, then could you choose me as your partner?
Since you asked so nicely, yes. Actually, I will. We get top dog as partner. Top dog privileges, scary dog privileges, except he doesn't really look like a scary dog. Chihuahua privileges, but he doesn't really yap. I'd say Raphael is more like a chihuahua. I don't know what dog vibe Xavier gives off. Anyway, I'm just gonna play this chapter for tonight because my sister's probably gonna kill me since I'm still recording and it's... That time is wrong. What is the time? Since it's almost 1 AM, she's gonna kill me. Okay. Hey everyone, well thank you for watching chapter 3. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And yeah, I will see you in the next video for chapter 4. Okay, goodbye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you, love you, love you.